everyone, welcome back to my channel. I am here to tell you what sold on eBay the week of February 24th to March 1st. So I'm happy to show you some of these sales, and I did give a little spoiler alert on one of my comments on my last video that another Furby sold. So for this week, I made $323.49 gross profit. I've noticed with doing these videos and kind of keeping track a little bit more than I have that Thursdays are actually days that I get a lot more sales. So the first thing that sold the week of February 24th to March 1st was an infant optics camera, and that sold for $50 and buyer paid shipping. And then I sold some audio safety first baby monitors, and they sold for, I believe it was $25. I'll put it on the screen. And then, like I said in the beginning of the video, a Furby. It was a white Furby, one of the talking ones, and it sold for $30. Sorry, I'm just trying to see my screen here so I can remember what everything sold. And then I had a vintage grow chart for babies or children to put in the nursery or their room, and I picked it up at the bins, and I probably only paid like 10 cents for it. It's so light. But that sold for $25, and comps on it were 49 or 50. I'll have to look it up and tell you again. And then I had another Furby sell, but it was just like a little beanie plush Furby. So be on the lookout for those too. It's not only the talking ones, it's the beanie plush ones too. And that guy sold for $28, I believe. I will double check on that. And then I had a Netgear's Wi-Fi extender. That came in one of my retail return boxes in my previous videos. I can put a link on so you can see that. And then I bought from a lady off of, it's not Facebook Marketplace, but it's like a app that's linked to Facebook Marketplace, so you still feel safe about having people buy things for you. It's called Garage Sales. I'll put a link in the description below. But I bought these from her for $10, and I think total there was like 12 or 15 little Tykes toys, and I mainly bought them because I liked playing with them with my best friend when we were little, and I seen that there was some kind of good comps on them, so I was like, well, I can pick those up and, you know, make a few extra bucks. So first thing that sold out of that was the stroller, the high chair, and the cradle. So I didn't even have the people with it. It's just the furniture to go in the little Tykes dollhouse. Pretty amazing what those toys are going for. And then I sold a Nike hoodie. I've had that Nike hoodie forever. I'm looking to clear out some of my clothes from eBay and Poshmark so I can get into some more bread and butter items. So, and then this cross stitch, I got a couple of these. Funny story, we're at the bins. I told my husband, hey, just scan these, see what the comps are on them, because I was like, I just have this feeling about these. So he scanned the first one, and he's like, looks like people are selling this one for $20. And then I said, well, scan one more, and if it's, you know, less or the same as 20, then we'll get them. So he scanned another one, and he was like, this thing is going for like $80. And I was like, no way. And he's like, yeah, look. And he showed me, and I about fell over. I was like, no way. So if your little gut instinct tells you to look something up or check the comps on it, then do it, because that little guy paid off for me. I'll put a picture if I can find my one that sold, because I think it was last year or the year before that it sold. I don't know if eBay will let me pull that up that far back, but it was pretty cool to find that. And then I had a Pittsburgh Steelers lunchbox, just a soft lunchbox that sold, and it sold for $10, and I think I paid shipping on that. That was one of those items that I didn't get on there as buyer pays shipping. I'm trying to get kind of out of me paying for the shipping because it takes a lot from my cost. I feel like the buyers have been paying for shipping for me, so I'm trying to get out of free shipping on items, unless it's something that shipping isn't that much, then sometimes I will, but I'm trying to get out of that. And then another dollhouse toy, the little tykes that I was talking about with the cradle, that also sold. It was a vacuum that sold, and it sold for I believe it was $4. I'll put it on the screen. And that was all 12 of my items that sold this week. Not the best, you know, profits, but I still like to show you guys no matter what it is. If I only sold $1 that week, I still want to show you guys, because like I heard from another reseller that does podcasts, I couldn't find her link to link it. If I find it again, I'll definitely let you guys know, because I found it very informative. And she was saying that we sit here and obsess over other resellers that make a lot of money or have a lot of packages that go out, and we need to quit doing that, because we might be at chapter 1 and they might be at chapter 6. So I really took away from that and thought that's very true. You know, not everybody's in the same chapter as you are. So I hope you guys don't think these videos are to show off to you or anything like that. That's definitely not my intentions. I'm just here to try and help you guys that are starting out or even been doing it for many years. Like I said in my previous videos, you can always learn from others, and you continue to learn every day. I'm sorry about the little sunlight and shadows here. I was trying to do this video outside because it's beautiful outside and I'm ready for some warm weather. So I had to bring it back inside and do my video inside because the sun glare was not good. So anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, thumbs up, like it, and send any of your other friends over that are interested in starting up reselling or are already in it and need some little tips to help them get some items to sell. So I appreciate everybody that's already subscribed. You guys are just the best, and you have no idea how excited I get to see that I have another subscriber, or I have a comment or a like. Whenever I get those notifications, it's just like my birthday all over again, I guess. So I just appreciate it, guys. Thank you so much.